we doing? Welcome. Today I'm gonna make delicious burger, very simple meal. Welcome all of you. Chef Anna, wanna welcome you. Today I'm gonna build a burger from scratch. Okay, I got lean ground beef. What I wanna make a dough of today would be from a naan bread. Remember, I have been making naan bread for the last few times, so I had gotten good at it. So to start, I'm gonna go ahead and process our yeast. Give me a minute. Let me do that. So with the yeast, with this particular, I'm doing 2 cups. So it's we'll need about a bag of this yeast here. So you can use any dry yeast of your choice. Okay. To do this, I will need 1 cup of warm water, not hot, okay, warm. Last time when I used last yeast, it worked really well. Also, when I try last time raise allow the dough to raise, it come out a little bit better. So as you know that I'm learning this also, so I'm experiencing it. So I gotten pretty good at it. So with this, so I have so this yeast here is about one tablespoon ish. Yeah, well, I think I measured it last time. So so it's 1 package of dry yeast. So I use about half cup of, no, not half cup, I'm sorry, please forgive me, tablespoon. Okay, tablespoon. So 1 bag, it go 1 tablespoon. Okay, and then yeast love sugars, so we're gonna sweet the yeast with about half tablespoon of sugars. Yeast is like baby, it just needed that little tender care. Okay, so because I needed only lukewarm water, we need about a cup. Okay, so but I overboiled my water, I have to dilute it. Because if it's warm water, we're gonna kill the yeast. We don't want the warm water. Okay. Oh, I take that back. Yeast will die if water too hot. So it needs lukewarm waters, about here. Okay. So we need 1 cup. So 1, 2. Well, it's not quite full, but I think that's all I need. Last time when I did that, it was messy because I follow the directions. For some reason, they always mess it up. So when I learned that I use less, I reduce some of the liquid, it worked a little bit better. Let's see, let me see if I can get some light going because it's a little dark in here. My apology. Anyway, so to activate the yeast, you have to make it happy. You have to like really take care of it. What we do is that we dilute it with this particular ingredient for naan bread. It needs yeast to start the yeast first by doing it. Okay, use about 1 cup of lukewarm water, If you like a little more sweet, you can use a whole tablespoon of sugar. I use about half a tablespoon because yeast love sugars. That might be that yeast make out of sugars. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I have to do research on that to share that with you. So to do this, I would it's set up to set it for about 10 minutes for yeast to like bubbling up. So once yeast is ready to perform its best job is to allow it to rise up, okay, just like it does to the bread. So I'm gonna cover it, okay, make sure that your cloth is clean. So I'm gonna set it aside. So, and the next thing I'll do is to 10 minutes. It's 11:26 right now. Okay. All right. To do our bread, we need exactly 2 cups of flours. Okay. I already opened this one. Not sure where's my cups of my cup, my 1 cup measurement cup is. I'll make it work, okay? Because this is half cup, so there will be 4 to go into this. So don't be alarmed. This is half cups measurement. I have 2. Okay, so that half cup, 1 half, 2. Very good. Okay, so to do this, we need salt. Oh, sorry. I'm running back and forth. So it said you need about 1/4 teaspoon, okay? So I don't have my 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm good at approximate. So you got an idea what 1/4 spoon look like, okay? So I need my spatula. So this here, if you have mixer, you can use mixers. It go a little bit quicker. It need 1 cup of olive oil. Make sure you invest something in healthy oil. Okay, let me take off my jewelry. Last time it was a big mess because I'll be needing. I washed my hand thoroughly already. I know I touched a few things. Let me go back and wash my hand again. Oops, my bad. Okay, here we go. I spilled some flowers, but no big deal. Okay. You're gonna mix the flour with the salt, okay? And it also needs about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, okay? Always investing in something healthy. Remember, when it comes to food, spend on it, okay? If you don't want to save it for hospital bills, spend on food now. Okay. Oh, I have quarter teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and I'll need about 3 tablespoons of milk or any milk of your choice. I just happen to have almond oil. Okay, give me 1 more. No, almond milk. You want to shake it. shake it, shake it. Okay. All right. Muy, pi, bay. There you go. You just learned 3 Cambodian letters. I mean numbers. Okay. While I'm waiting for yeast to activate, let me see. Got a couple more minutes, but let me peek on it because sometimes it rises early. Okay. So look at it. It rised up. Okay. We want to blend it really good. What I'm telling you, yeast love sugar. I'm sure it's gonna rise without it. There's a little bubble on here. I'm gonna try to eliminate the bubble because I stir it. So when you bake your fresh bread, what do you smell? You smell the aroma of yeast, right? We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, we're not gonna pour everything in there. We're just gonna slowly process it because if it's too wet, then we have to add more flour. If it's too dry, we can add more yeast, okay? I did that yesterday. It worked out better than my previous experience. When I first learning how to do this, it was a little messy. It was a learning for me, but then as I practice it, I got a little bit, I'm getting better now, okay? I remember the recipe, I remember the technique, and how long it'll take for it to get like the best result. Yesterday, I didn't let the dough raise too long. It said that 30 minutes to an hour, so I try about 30 minutes. And when I make it, when I fried it, no, it didn't fry it. It's I cook it over the pan with a little bit of salt. I mean not salt. I'm sorry. There's a little distraction this morning. My mind is all over. Forgive me. Okay, but the best thing about naan bread is that it does not require for you to bake it. Okay, all you need to do is cook it over pan. You can cook it over any kind of pan, non-stick pan. Non-stick pan is the best. And if you have cast iron, it's also good. I love that feeling, cast iron. Okay, it need my hand to do this. Okay, so you see that it's, we gotta knead it until bread come together where it's gummy, just like you're doing the pizza dough. Okay. I know I wish I have clear mixing bowl. I have it at the house. I live at 2 places just to accommodate the family's need. Okay, so it's still a little sticky, still dry. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna add. I might finish the whole thing. Okay. So the dough is coming together. You have to knead it until it's the right texture. When everything come together. When I say to come together is when they like hug each other like best friends. So why making naan bread? I think I explained the reason, but I'll do it again. Why? Because learning that eating store-bought bread, if you read the label, it's give you that little questioning whether you know, it's some safety measurement for us also, because I know the Food, Drug, and Administrations allow food industrial to use preservative as much as required, but then the ingredient is what bothers us. So that's why we decided to make naan bread. And naan bread is relatively easy. It's satisfying. You can eat with, you can make burger out of it. That's what I'm doing today. Okay, we're gonna make Nann Bread Burger. How about that? Okay, so we have to learn how to adjust our lifestyle, our eating habit. If you're one of those people that like can't live without bread and you want to wean off regular store-bought bread, so this is the best way. Okay, hello beautiful people. Thank you, mystical girl. Thank you, love. I know, right? I have my baby with me today. You know, I became full-time nanny, so it was hard for me to find time to do anything, but I learned to make it work. It's coming together really good, but then I thought that it might need a little bit of water to get like the best formation out of this. Okay, so it's about a cup of lukewarm water per 2 cups of flour, and then a bag of yeast, dry yeast. And like I said earlier, we process it first. We mix 1 packet of yeast and ½ tablespoon of sugars, and oh, I forgot salt for this baby. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll come back. I'm on the other side of the rainbow. So see, when I said that, when the dough, so it have to be like this, okay? Yeah, if you clay lover and you like to work with clay, this would be perfect clay. Okay, so it seems like it's come together. It still look a little rough. I'm gonna do another minute, okay? Maybe 30 seconds. Yeah, you need muscle, because I'm short. This counter is too high. Okay, so all right. So I was saying making naan bread was the easiest thing. It does not need you to allow. You don't need to spend hours of rising it, and I have not done bread making, so I can't tell you exactly. If you're a professional bread maker, apologize. It might be easier as you've gotten used to it, right? Welcome all of you, Mystica Girl, and who else is on here? And yeah, say hi to you too. I wish I can read your name. And TikTok people, welcome, Kai. And okay, so here we go. Just like bread process, you allow this baby to sit by itself for about, we'll do 30 minutes. Okay, let me spread it out a little bit that way. It does not take too long to rise. Okay, good night. We'll let this baby rest, okay, for a little bit. So I'm looking at clock is 11:40. By 12:10 it should be done. Okay, so today I'm making burger. It's already mashed. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with let me make the rest of our ingredient first. I have this is the lean 90 93% lean. Okay, so very little fat ground beef. Okay, so it's about almost 2 pounds. Okay, so to handle the meat, I'm still have flour on my finger. I have to stop bringing my own mixing bowl because I don't like going through his his pantry kitchen. So to do this, let us start with something simple. Okay, we're gonna do some onion powder. We do 1 tablespoon of onion powder. 1. We can do some black pepper. We'll do about 1/4 of teaspoon I chop. Actually, I love extra black peppers because black pepper actually is good for you. I'm gonna do a pinch of sugars. Okay, probably about 1/4 teaspoon, and I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of this. Okay, let me move it away. I'm gonna do probably not 1 tablespoon, probably 1 teaspoon. Okay. I could have bring my own seasoning. He had a whole bunch, but it's hard to look through things because I'm pressed here for time because the baby is sleeping. So I really want to take this time to cook now. She's a good baby, but I like to give her that 100% attention. You know, I don't like to take time with her, do anything else. But if necessary, I asked her mom verbally, and she gave me consent to have her on my show. So that was beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of olive oil also because it blends better. So whatever you do with your burger, you're welcome to do it in your way. Let me see if we're gonna use all the burger. Okay. Let me put my glove on first. Easier, just take it off and we're done. Welcome all of you. I appreciate you. I wish I could stop by and I'm cooking Nann Bread Burger. I make Nann bread from start, from scratch, and right now I'm comprising my my burger meat. Okay, my hamburger meat. Because my sweetheart, he wants some burger today, and I know he doesn't like bread, a store-bought bread. Last time when I take him out to eat, he took off the bread because he doesn't like store-made bread, a commercial bread. So I thought I'll do this instead. Okay. I'm gonna do him a very thick, juicy burger. All right, let me see how many burger can I get out of this. Because this is about 2 pounds of lean ground beef. Okay, this is gonna be delicious because it's gonna. A lot of you said, well, can you make burger out of any other bread besides hamburger bun? Of course you can. Don't do a setting stone with something that you can do without. Okay, it's okay too. It's okay to do it without any kind of bread at all. If you want to have it with rice, have it with rice. It may not be rice burger, but there's a way to do burger bun too. You know what I mean? But you have to cook the rice and format it, and then cook it until it hardens so that it'll hold up. You know, but there's a lot of work too. It's just me creating, okay? Because I'm a chef, so I'm pretty good about, you know, I'm gonna mix all of it. I wanted to do some pasta for him. The thing about this meat is that I appreciate the fact that sometimes they hide like the brownish part of the meat inside the ground beef. You know, especially if you buy the one that's on sale or the one that's like the one that didn't look too healthy. You know, I mean, I know that when you're on budget, for food budget, it's, I can't tell you, but because I live on food budget before when I have my kid with me, you know, even holding 2 jobs, we still have to budget a food budget because there were 6, 7 months of us, no 8, because I have another family member living with me, so it's 6 of them, me, no, 7 of them, and myself, so there's 7, 8. So remember, living on the budget was not cool, because when you go buy your food, you're always looking at the price, compare the price, and use coupon. You know, I mean, I'm not in that kind of predicament now, but looking back with that experience, it allowed me to be a better improviser, you know. Okay, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna discard this, okay, and I'm gonna use a plate for this because he likes his juicy burger. So I'm gonna go ahead and do about no, probably more than a cup. No, can't be a cup, too big, huh? Maybe, how about this big? Hi, Mom, making your burger. Sorry, I know you don't like the bun from the commercial made, so I decided that we'll do this at home, so that way you can enjoy your bread. Okay, I already have my Nann bread process, so I'm just doing the burger right now. Okay. So because the beef will get what you call it, it will shrink. So if you have it about this size, and when it cooks, it's gonna shrink down a little bit smaller. Okay, so I have some oil on the bottom here so it won't stick, but my hand's already stuck. So size your burgers, size your hamburger, whether you want a big one or you want like extra. In California, there was one hamburger place that they serve about 1 pound of hamburger. It's like, it's so big. They make bun that big. I'm not exaggerating. I can't remember what restaurant that was. It was in Sacramento. I remember when my adopted child took me there once, and she loved burgers, so she was having a good time. She enjoys it. She couldn't finish it, but then she loves it. I look at the burger, I'm like, I already lost my appetite. But looking, the size of the burger was ridiculously big. It was too big, you know. It was too big. Yeah, so we can do this by hand, okay? It'd be nice to grill this, but the grill is outside, and I can't be cooking outside today. I have my baby with me, and I need to quickly. I think he has someone coming in to do some music, so I wanted to get this done. Some people have hamburger maker, you know, they just put in the little mold, and make their life easy. Yeah. And that's fine too. Whatever fit for you too. So he like his well done. So I can always come back and so I actually get about 6 burgers out of this. This is just because it's huge. Normally it's serve about 8, okay, small serving. But this is gonna be adult serving. It's gonna be one of those burgers that you're gonna like enjoy for the rest of the day. The thing about, but the joys about cooking at home is that, you know, you just, the amount of money that you're going to spend buying 2 burgers, you can spend extra and then you can get burgers and the rest of the stuff that you can cook another meal. So simple. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this for now. I'm gonna cook this later. It's smaller serving, and I like my smaller serving, so that will be mine. Okay. So I'm gonna do double cheeseburger for him. So he had about 1.5 pounds by himself. Okay, I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna come back and use this. Okay, let me put it over there. Okay. We'll do room temperature, okay, because it's already cold. Because I'll be cooking it in a moment. Okay, so let me put this aside. The next things I'll do is to prepare a fry. Okay. Let me check my my dough. It's rising a little bit because I'll give her about another 10 minutes before we cook it. Today I have avocado. Not only am I going to serve my burger with delicious melting cheese, we're going to smother it with ripened avocado also. Ooh, this burger is going to be awesome, out of this world. Okay, so I already have some flour on my finger. I don't have issue with that. I'm gonna go ahead and peel our potatoes. Okay, I do red potato today because I was looking at the Russell tomatoes. I mean Russell potato. It was a little greenish, so I didn't want it to, because they were saying that green potato is not good for us, because when potatoes going through this transition of growing, because when the potato turn green, but in China they eat green potato too. When I went to the Chinese grocery store, they sell green potatoes, and I'm like, I'm not eating those. You know what the enzymes and the toxins that the green potato accumulate, because they're ready to grow. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just you can do your own research on that, because I was told that green potato little with that little sprout, it's not good for us, because I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not a bio, so I'm just telling you that stay away from green potatoes. So it's my favorite grocery store, but for some reason they were low on their food supplies. I'm not sure. Maybe they just want to get rid of some of the old product, you know. So I'm gonna do my own fry. I'm gonna cook it in the pressure cook. Okay, the pressure cook does not need frying. I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil just to have that sense of frying. Okay, I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna marinate it with oyster. I'm sorry, olive oil. I'm sorry about that. I need to balance my energy today. My energy is off the balance today. Sorry. No, the baby is giving. She was fine today. I fed her baby food. And she loved baby food. We built the baby seat yesterday. She had a little portable seat. I'm trying to teach her how to sit up so that way she can be fully independent. So she's almost 7 months in about a week or two. So she's already turning. She's able to turn completely now. She's happy with herself. Okay, when she was able to turn it, she got her head up. She was looking around. So I always like give her the little praise for her trying, because she reached certain milestone. I think she's teething. So, but she's awesome baby. When I have my grandbaby, she was not like that. My grandbaby was a grumpy grandbaby. You know, I mean, when I visit with her, when I cook, but my daughter had the pouch, so I put her on the pouch and I was rocking her, and then I cook at the same time. I have to stay away from the burning stove because I'm afraid that I'm gonna burn her, you know. But I have to get food done, and leaving the baby, grumpy baby, forget it. You won't be able to shower. You won't be able to do nothing. I had the experience too. My own kid when they were little, but this one right here, I have to give her A+ because it's just a good baby. I'm not trying to talk too loud because she recognized my voice and she'd be waking up. Even when she's awake, she doesn't cry unless she hurt herself, because when she's tried to turn over and she turned it wrongly and she hurt herself. Okay, let me get a bowl for this so that we can marinate it. Okay. So to make fry without frying, you have to have your air fryer, okay? Or you can do it in a skillet. I love doing French fry on skillet also, but this process here, it does not allow my attention. All I do is put it in the air fryer and let it do itself. I washed the potato completely already, okay, with the baking soda, because before I process my food, I make sure that I wash it thoroughly before I cut or dice it. You know, that way we minimize some of the impurities. I always practice good hygiene and come to food, you know, because when we get sick, our food money will go to the hospital to pay for the bills, and doctor and nurses and technician over there. You know, we want to keep money at home so that we can take care of our family and take care of ourselves. Nothing wrong with being extra cautious, okay? It's a good practice. All right, so here we go. How many potatoes? I have about four red potatoes, okay? Normally Russell potato is cool, but then we don't have it, so we will be good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just marinate a little bit with a cup of, I'm sorry, not a cup. I'm sticking my head with the cup. I did that on my show when I reviewed my show, like cup. I'm sorry. It's not a cup. It's a tablespoon. I should put the name on here, label on here. Tablespoon. Chef Vanna, stop being crazy. Okay, so we're gonna do a little salt on this. So we're gonna do a pinch only, okay, not even quarter teaspoon. If you like more salt, go right ahead. I'm not recommending it. Okay, so there we go. All right, let me I have my air fryer right behind you. Let me get it out. Sorry about that. Okay. Here's my air fryer. I am gonna move it over here. Because it's already marinated. If you wanted to add some more of your your all seasoning, you could, and you can do that also to add flavor. If you like it plain, you're fine. If you want that little fancy fried, go ahead. Allow yourself to be fancy. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and set it at, I'm gonna slow cook it first. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bake at 330 degrees. Okay, I want us to cook it slowly to make sure that the fry cooked thoroughly, and then I will increase the heat, or it'll cook itself completely. It's noisy. Now it's hard to hear me, huh? But anyway, so the fries is in, because I'm gonna also saute the mushrooms. Okay, I have mushroom. To keep the mushroom this color, white color, you have to keep it submerged in the water. For some reason, mushroom, once you get it out in the air, it started to get brown. I think that just because the natural reaction, the natural chemical in the mushrooms, that causes to get brown, just like, sorry for the noise. I don't like that noise. I'm gonna saute the mushroom for the burger. Also the onion. Today I'm gonna cook in the middle grill here. That way I can cook the burger and grill the onion also. So I have about 1 cup of mushroom here. Sorry, I have yet to find a knife. I use half of large onion. It'll make me cry. You know how they get fake cry? Just to chop the onion. So I have about a cup of each, okay? Right, let me visit with our bread and see how it's going right now. Onion. I'll put it away. It's hurting my eye. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I can grill on here, but I don't like the big mess, you know, because then if I grill on here, the oil is gonna gonna spill all over. So even do that, I prefer to do it outside, open outdoor grill. That way we don't have big mess. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do pan grill. Oh, voila. Okay, let me rinse this, okay? Okay, look what I found. Well, you know what? It's still gonna spill because I don't like cleaning. That's better, okay? It's the spill control. I probably can do about 3 burgers. I'm sorry about the noise. The pressure cook, not pressure cook, but the air fryer is noisy. It's pretty noisy. Okay, let me check on the bread. Yeah. Look like she's happy. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and process her because last time when I processed her early, she likes it. Yeah. Because last time when I had the baby crying, so I couldn't get the bread out on time, so it rose so badly and like spongy, you know. So but this right here, look at that. It doubled the size. And so I don't need to do anything else. I just wanted to, like, I was gonna bring my roller pin. I found one at the store today. I was gonna get it, but I said I got 3 at home, the other home, so I could bring it, and it would be nicer. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Well, I can. Last time I make egg out of this. 8. Oh. Muối. Tí. 7. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh. Shoot. I got more than I need. So we're gonna roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay. Oh. Shoot, where's my butter? No, I'm gonna cook it with a little bit of oil. Very little, okay? We don't need a lot, probably about half a teaspoon. We're gonna cook our burger. I probably can cook 2 at a time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. My bad. I gotta finish this first. I got to let it rise for a few minutes before I make bread out of this. Okay. Let me. It's rather small, but because we're gonna make the size of the burger bun, and that's why I got it smaller. Okay, so let me put this baby away for a few more minutes. Always cover her with cloth because she like to be in the air, like you know, flowing air, but she like cover. She like that blankie, just like baby. Yeah. Let me put my burger pan back. Yeah. Put my surgical glove back on because I'm handling the meat. Yeah. All right. So to make the burger, help the burger cook a little bit quicker, we need to thin it down. Okay. Easy. Okay, it'd be nice to grill it outside, but one day when it get cooler, when I'm enjoy being outdoor cooking. Right now it's still hot, still in 100 or 95, 98 degrees still. Okay. Oh, well, it fit two in there because I'm gonna do a second round. Might as well leave both of them on here. I have two more hamburger. I cook two at the moment because that's all the pan will allow me to do. So cooking indoor allow us to cooking indoor is more mess than cooking outdoor. That's all I try to say. So I have my burger. I mean, not my burger. My bad. My fry. Look at that. It's coming along. Okay. It's I like to turn it so that way allow my fry to cook evenly. It's already like beautiful. So that was about 12 minutes of cooking cooking the fry because it was 20 minutes, so it's recording at 7 minutes, 8 minutes now. So by 20 minutes, I think we're gonna have perfect fry. At the same token, I'm gonna go ahead and make our bread also. Okay, look at that. Okay, let me I'm gonna cook in this little pan here. Okay, we need 2 bread, so you want 2 burgers, so I need 4 bread altogether. Or you know what? I'm gonna try to let's see. How do I do that? I'm going to use the middle grill here. Because Nann bread is not spilling, it's no grease oil, it doesn't do that crazy stuff, okay? So, so be good. So let me remove this out of way because I need this cutting board here. So you know what I learned too is that yeast is a great thing But if you allow yeast to grow too big, too hard, to everything, um, it's when it when it when it's overdue, to put it that way, it's overdue. It dries up. It's just don't overdo it. Okay, do it while it's still fresh, so that way you have fresher result of your naan bread. Well, to come out hamburger, it looks really nice. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on the grill. That is to cook our naan bread. Come. Yesterday when I cooked with the rolling pin, I got it really nice. And yesterday I made it with the rolling pin. Actually, I used a cup to roll it. I mean, you know, you gotta make it work. You know, I mean, just simple. I know that the ancient people don't have everything that they need, but they make it work. Okay, so here you go. My naan bread is a little bit thicker than usual because I want that thickness for the bun, okay, for the burger bun. So this will rise up about that high. Okay. Let's go off of naan bread. Let it sit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more of our burgers because it shrunk, so it made room. Always use new spatula each time when you finish using your uncooked meat. Okay. There you go. I floured the cutting board to prevent it from stickiness. Alright, so I know it's hard to hear because I have my my potato cooking. My fry. Okay. So that's all we need. This big for the burgers. It's already rising up. Okay. Let me bring you over. The burger. Say hi to all of you. I'm making Nann Bread cheeseburger today. Yeah, it's gonna be delicious. So the meat, the Nann bread. I better go get my cheese before I forget because I did that last time. Make sure that you use your best burger spread. Okay? Put it right here. Last time I forgot about the cheese, but it was good without the cheese. Extra calorie. See that naan bread is so easy, okay? I mean, you can have it fresh daily, or you can make enough. Okay, you can do, you can do four cups. And that will. Yesterday I make about the, like here 2 cup. I can make 4 pieces, no 8 pieces of naan bread. So if you feed big family, then go ahead and add up the flours and then increase the variable of the fractions of the ingredient. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh. Mm. I got multiple cooking oven going, oven stove going. I like that. Make the meal go quicker before the baby wake up, and then we won't be able to make. Oh, you know, I gotta give to that little baby. He's such a good baby. She ate about 6 teaspoons of 3 teaspoons of bananas. Ooh, our fry is done. Oh, so deafening. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me check on the fry. Look at that. I have my bread going the same time. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, thank you, thank you. That's great. Look at our fry. It looks so delicious right now. I think I could leave it for another minute. Oh no. Oh, it's perfect. So, oh, it tastes so incredible. Look at that. I could let it cook for a couple minutes to get it kind of brownish. I do 2 minutes. I do 2 minutes to let it brown. So my burger looked really, really awesome. Look at that. It gave that beautiful brownish color. Okay, what else left for me to do? Oh yeah, oh, sample my fry for you. Mm. So tender. Crispy also. So without extra minute of high heat, because I'm cooking at 330 degrees for 20 minutes on air fryer with a little bit of oil. That's it. Or you want to add seasoning, you could. I add a little bit of seasoning, the lemon pepper. I grind it, and I add 2 more minutes just to give it extra crispy. Everything come along is waiting for me to cook, and then I will saute the mushrooms and the onions. Soon I'm done with the meat, and then we will be on the way to enjoy hamburger. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that better? Okay, it's look at that. This is awesome. do not close it shut, okay? Just leave it ajar to allow air to flow, to leave the burger, no, to leave the fry crunchy. To do well done burger, make sure you press on the burger. If the oil or the liquid that boil out from the burger is clear, then it's well done. If the liquid from the burger is still kind of reddish or reddish, then it's still not quite done. But if you want it rare, medium rare, you just design the way you like it, okay? So my naan bread is coming along. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah. So how do you make your burger look so wonderfully, like professional look? First of all, you use medium high heat. Make sure the pan is hot, hot, and then put your burger in. Okay, let it cook for a few minutes until it turns brownish. Okay, and then that would be the top of your burger. So the rest you just cook on the other side of the burger. It doesn't have to look like it's professional burgers, but you got to get one side of the burger to look so good, so that way you know it looks like some professional burger maker. Yeah. So if you can get the both side of the burger to look exactly the same, you're good. But sometimes I couldn't achieve that. But I get the first flight of, just like this is what I'm talking about. It had a brownish look. But then on the other side, it's different texture because the heat reason. Okay. So my bread, oh shoot, I used my. So my bread are almost done. I'm gonna lower the heat. I want my bread to cook completely, okay, because it's a little bit thicker than the regular one that I made for something else. Okay. So I'm testing my meat. The first one that I have is done. Okay. It's spilling. Hey, calm down. Both of them are done. I know the other one is. Okay. I'm gonna allow the other one to cook a minute more or so to make hold on. Hello, bread, are you done? I think the bread are done also. Mom. Look at the bread on both sides. It's so tender too. This is gonna be great. Oh, you can that extra oil is spilling on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and saute mushrooms. I'm gonna go ahead and add the mushroom and and the onions, and allow my burger to cook at the same time. There you go. You want to spill? Go ahead. Talking to myself. So here we go. Oh, my bad. Let me wash my hand. Okay. Mommy? Okay. What am I? Okay. So let's smother the cheese. Okay. We put this baby back on here to process the cheese. Tastes so good. This burger done also. Now what I have left here is the onions and the mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna let it saute for a few minutes before it's done. Oh. Okay, so it looks so good. Okay, so I have the bread spread. Okay, so invest in your good bread spread, so that way your burger will turn out deliciously. So my cheese melted. Okay, let me bring it over. My bread. There are all my vegetables. Here's the vegetables. My tomatoes. Because we're gonna do the sauté onions, so we don't need fresh onions. I'm gonna turn it off for now until I need it. So the onions and the mushrooms are sauteing together. It's coming along. Okay, so I need avocado. I'm gonna serve avocado separately. Okay, I don't want it to like smother the my burger too much. Sometimes when you have too much and it looks like um, it looked like a pile of messy mountain. You know what I'm talking about. He doesn't like uh, he doesn't like anything else on it. Pickle. So let's see if you would take this. Okay, I might serve it separately. Let me see which one is ripened. This one is quite ripened. I wash the avocado really, really good. I soak it with the vinegar. I mean with the baking soda. Oh, oh, when I have a small knife though. Okay. Let's bring maybe another cheese. I'll make two. I don't know if one is big already. I don't know about two. Okay. So now let's build our burger. It's gonna be messy. Okay, the rest I'm gonna leave it here. Choices of meat and vegetables. Okay, what else did I miss? Oh. Okay, so the lettuce, we can do, well, we can do this. We can add this here. Oh, all right. I'm almost done my my onion. How about that? Oh boy, in trouble now. Okay. If we place it on the top, and how about that? Hey. To make it more pretty, it's hot. This bread is hot. Mọi người, your burger is done. If I cut this, I hear baby crying. not crying. She thinks she's up. Okay, so here we go. Hamburger, Nann bread hamburger. Oh, it's hot. They're not the best looking, but I'm sure it's good. Okay. Hey, stop moving around. Let me find something to. I know he has his toothpick somewhere. Wow. Your burger is done. Oh. Sorry. I don't know where his toothpick is, but calm down. It's already messy. You have not even started eating it yet. Okay, so I'm gonna serve fried. Let me see. Ooh, look at the fry. Mmm. Bong ơi. Bong. I think the baby hear me. Okay. So if I get the toothpick, we just, I know I found it somewhere. I know it's somewhere here. Hold on. Here we go. I hope you know the toothpick is here. Maybe we just put a fry on it so he knows it's there. What do you think? Give me a thumb up. You'll be like homemade Nann Bread Burger. 93% lean, fat-free beef, okay? And served with smothered cheese. And oh, look at the cheese. Look at the melting cheese. Look at the, he like his tomato on the side if he decide to eat it or not. Typically, it's best to use Roman or head lettuce, but I use this lettuce here, which is, it's okay for me, you know, professionally. All right, I don't know where he is, but his fry's gonna get cold. All right, so here we go. Nann Bread Burger. Okay, let me make another one. It might be prettier than this one. Oh my goodness, what you do? What you Give me a few minutes. I'll be done soon, okay? Now let me build the second one. Oh, my bad. The second burger. So here's the burger. And this one gonna be mine, so I'm gonna make it pretty. Okay. Do I need another cheese? No. One cheese is good. You want a whole avocado would be good. That's why it has a hard time of staying up, because there's too many layers of vegetables. Oh. Don't forget this now. I'm gonna pack this lunch for him. I'll make a new one for me. Messy good. There you go. Okay. Hey. This one look prettier. It's less messy. Look at that. So here we go, guys. Nann Bread Burger. It's possible. Okay. You have to try it at home, because if you worried about store-bought bread that may not be a healthy choice for your consumptions, so just follow this recipe. I made that on the live streaming the other day on Nann Bread making. Okay, I didn't have a number for the Nann Bread video, but it's on Nann Bread making video, so I included all the recipe on there for Nann Bread making, a demonstration also. And I'm gonna do a short video for that also, so that way it's easy for you to search it. Just go on short videos and click on the related videos, and you will have the full video, full length of making Nann bread. Okay? So it's the healthiest choice. It's nice and warm. It's nice and warm, and it's fluffy. Okay, and it's at the purpose of bread purpose, and it just lifestyle changing it when it comes to modifying our habit of eating homemade bread or homemade pasta. Okay, I have not tried making pasta yet. That would be something that I would probably do, like losing a few hair for that. Okay, so Nann bread become my favorite now because it's easy to serve, and let me stir fry on here also. See how easy making the fry is? Just use your air fryer. Invest in an air fryer, you know, I mean, or If you want to fry that, you could. Oh, or if you wanted to fry in oil, you could. But this is the healthier option here. And it's best when you eat it warm. It's still warm here, but then so anyway, my kitchen's a mess. I still have 2 more burgers here. So 2 more here. I'll refrigerate it. This is probably mine. I got his. So this is the Nann hamburger today. Nann bread hamburger. You guys. The fries out of this world. Huh? You like? If you do, try it at home. There's no magic trick to this, okay? So look at that. Make sure that no one eat this toothpick. I don't have the burger stick. Just want to say I appreciate you being on here with me, and making this naan bread was like a life-saving, not life-saving, it was an option for my family instead of relying on store-bought bread that are not, that whatever's being added into the preservative, the life shell preservative, and the other ingredient that we not always agree with. So, you know, it's good for our colon, it's not good for our digestive system. So to do this, all you need is, I'm gonna do the whole grain wheat next time to see how it would do for naan bread, okay? And I wanted to make manna bread also. I talked about it the other day. I'll see any suggest recipe that I can find it's easy to do, and then maybe I'll bring it to simplify it enough so that way it does not create that desire where you don't want to cook because it's too complicated. You know, cooking is sometimes complicated when you're not familiar with the technique or method. Okay, it caused the frustration on me also. You know, but sometimes it just needs a little practice here and there. You know, sometimes I come on here without practicing it. It didn't turn out good, and I tried it again. You know, I mean, it's all about practicing it. It may not be perfect, but at least we got the idea of it, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't sampled it. I will. Probably have to make another video where I enjoying this, because the baby is up now, and I want to spend that quality time with her. So I'm just gonna stop my cooking for now. I have enough lunch for 2. Still have 2 burgers. So all you need to do is just make the bread and then create the burger. So my bread are rising up really good. I'm gonna go ahead and make the bread out of it also, okay? Because if I leave it too long, it have tendency to like spoil it, you know, because these are living organisms. So you're gonna leave it out in the room too long and it gets spoiled. So that's why either refrigerate it or cook it. To get the freshness out of it, we cook it untimely, because that way you get the freshness of naan bread. So here we go today. I appreciate all of you who being on here, though I may not able to socialize with all of you, but I appreciate you being here. I love the fact that you give me the thumbs, the heart. People on TikTok are wonderful. I thank you. And people on YouTube also are wonderful people. I appreciate all of you. Please help by subscribe, like, share. I always appreciate a little help that you return for me. I appreciate it a lot. It allowed me to desire to bring even more delicious and authentic something that you may already known or have sampled, or something that you have not tried and you're trying to get familiar with. That's my job here, to help you understand some of those basic cooking needs for different type of vegetable, different type of food, different type of fruits, and so far so forth. And it's so frustrating too, because you see all kind of fruit that you don't know what it's for, or how it tastes like, how it smells like, or why it's thorny, why it's hairy. You don't understand all those stuff unless you're born in the country where those fruit and vegetable are grown and consumed regularly, and you know exactly what it's for. For some foreigner who are not acquainted with this kind of stuff, we get confused. Same thing for me too. There's a lot of fruit and vegetable that I'm not familiar with, that I have not even tried. But then so far, before I tried it, I do research on it and see what it's good for. But then I'm growing up in Asia, so a lot of those stuff is I'm familiar with already. So that's why I'm able to bring some of this delicious ingredient that comprise of those vegetable and fruits and what have you. Anyway, so I'm gonna end for today because the baby girl is up. She's being kind, loving, not to make so much noise and not to make so much commotion, and she respect me and I respect her. Respect each other, and we love each other. She loved being here with me. She smiled when she see me, and she loved when I hold her, and she like to touch and feel. So she's learning, so I'm here to teach her that basic baby skill need, but she's learning on her own. She had her little what you call it, her what do you call the time thing, the milestone thing. The baby go through a milestone, so she know when to to turn, she know when to cross, she know when she can start walking, teething, and using her muscles. So as a care provider, we make sure that they're being fed, the diaper are changed, that if she's hot, and the temperature of the rooms is comfortable, and that she's free from any kind of harmful substance. Make sure that she's not around dog and cat if she's allergic to, and trying to keep animals away, because you never know, because animals are loving and beautiful, but sometimes they turn against human because they have that animal instinct. So I love dogs and cats, but I don't trust them 100% because they're animals. You cannot blame them. So sometimes, they can turn against you for numerous of reasons, threatened reason, or hungry, or angry, or just scared. So as a care provider, my main job is to, as a babysitter or nanny, is even taking care of adults. Same procedure. I went to training for this kind of thing. CPR have to be taught, and the HIPAA law have to be taught, and then attend all kind of training that will allow me to have the proper knowledge, the proper understanding how to handle such situation. Taking care of the baby is a big responsibility, to make sure that she's safe, comfortable, she's being fed the type of change, and the play times, and interacting time, holding time, and time alone times, and all of that, because the baby depend on us totally. Therefore, we need some time for ourselves too. When the baby is napping, then you find that moment to do things that you need to get done: laundry, chores, cooking, eating, because she's not going to nap all day. A baby who in the milestone of growing and in the process of turning, teething like that, and as she gets older, her time for napping it's decreased, because that's the way baby are. They're not asleep all day, not like newborn. They sleep most time. But when the newborn get used to being around you and you hold her all the time, she like that closeness, and she didn't want to be apart. And then it's where the problem come, because she doesn't like to be detached. She wants to, like, be nursing all the time, be fed. And when she's growing, sometimes 10 diaper change per day. I did that with my granddaughter when I visited her during her growing stage, where 8, 10 diaper change. You know, she eat and poop, 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 and then poop while she was eating. You know, she pooped while we're changing the diaper. So, so for me, as a mother of 6, have the first-hand experience and being around my grandkids, and now this baby here, it brings so much joy to us because it just that generational gap. You know, I'm in the grandmother, um, what you call it, level, and she's being like a great granddaughter or granddaughter level. So it's the big gap between us. You know, talking about what 50, 60 years gaps and 60-year plus gaps. So to be around baby, bring the livelihood, bring that memory, the loving, the tenderness. You know, I love newborn up until they started walking, and we're like I started go chasing after 1 year old. My granddaughter now, who is in East Coast, she started walking. She's running now. She eats. She loves eating. She independent now. She can feed herself. She can walk. She can do her little baby thing. You know, she doesn't necessarily depend on anybody to hold her. Though she like to cuddle, so you know she demand that time when she want to cuddle. Her mom's still nursing her. She's 16, 17 months now. She's still nursing. She's gonna nurse her until she's about 2. So, and she's a loving mom. She loved that little baby, and then the big sister is gonna be 18. So there's a big gap between them. So now the older sisters, the twins, so they coming in as the nurture person to help care for the little one. So I'm not with them, so I miss that moment with them. So but my daughter always sending every event that her little baby, the little sister's doing, capture of all the video. I do here too. I capture the video and send to mom, and she's like, "Oh, I like that. I like the fact that you interact with me." You know, a photo of her and send it to them because they miss that moment when the parents are 8 or 9 hours working parent. They miss all the time being with the kids. In the time when I was working, we didn't have cameras, so we didn't have a lot of picture taking with my mom. My mom and dad don't care about pictures. You know, old people, they especially Cambodian people, they don't want to take pictures anyway. So by taking care of the little baby, so I have a very little photo of my kid growing up and scrolling through the baby photos. I have a very few, you know, and at the time we have to buy the um, store-bought cameras, you know, I mean the disposable, what have you, because we couldn't afford the real, the big cameras. But then now we can capture like every second of livelihood, you know. So I want her to not miss the opportunity of seeing her baby turn over when I fed her, when she's smiling, you know, the little moment that she's reaching certain milestone. I want mom to see it because she missed that. And because she's feeling comfortable, the baby being with me, you know, she's safe and she know that she's comfortable. So I want to honor them too because they trust me. So I have to live up to that standard where the trust is going to be always valued. So I value the kindness, trust in me. So my job is to bond that trust. And the baby, she already bond with me. You know, she when she see me, so they see her, you know, she like she smile. And before she goes, she look at me like, you know, she like, oh. So I think she got it. She's been with me for going on 4th week now. So she got that. She learned that routine where she's gonna be away from her parents. She's gonna be with me. She enjoyed the time with me. And you see that she's already up for like the 30, 40 minutes. You have not one heard her cry. She's trying to talk to me. Look at that. She's trying to communicate. And she make a little noise. Some baby will not like that. Some baby will like go ballistically, like frantically crying for attention. But for her, that's why I love the fact that she respect me. So I give her the full attention. Anyway, I appreciate you being on here. That is just me from you because actually I got consent from mom for me to feature on my cooking show if I needed to. So she was happy about that. So today I featured her a few days ago on my other cooking, making naan bread. But today um, you can hear her. She's trying to sing and talk. Anyway, thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. I wish you the best day and where you at, if it's in the morning, probably at night or morning, to have the best day, best night, and be safe out there. If you're in the war zone, let's let's pray that peace will come. Okay, love all of you. Appreciate all of you also. Oh, Nann Bread Burger is getting cold. Okay, but it's still warm down here. So thank you so much. Hope you will try this at home. Okay.